After a few weeks of a non-existent release schedule for Tale Tale, we finally get a treat, with the first 20-minute special. And the wait was worth it. This episode combines a good character journey with some amazing lore expansions. And it all starts with a banger song, in which we get introduced to the conflict of the day, Izzy being completely burnt out. But before we are getting into that, we gotta appreciate the song, that shows us some background ponies again, with Posy, Windy, and the Fire main pony having fun. But we can't let that distract us from Izzy's creative block, which this episode is named after, the Blocky Walkies. It really just seems like creative block. Losing the thing you love to do the most is how Izzy describes it, and that definitely fits what burnout feels like. It's sweet to see her friends trying to help, and the quest for creativity really seems like the right call. A journey to discover yourself anew. Now the Alora charm comes into play. We haven't seen it in so long, so I'm glad that it sees some use and gets some lore for us to theorize on. More on that later. For now, the Rainbow of Hope, the Other Scent, and the Alora charm bring her on a journey like no other. First stop, Starlight Ridge. Fitting for the Alora charm. I expected to see Violet Frost again, but instead we get a random Auroricon, which shows Izzy the stars once more. A dance with the stars is a source of inspiration. That seems to be the theme of this episode. Gathering ways to inspire yourself with the help of others. The next stop helps too. The Isle of Scaly with Tumble and Blaze. I'm sad we only see those two again, but at least we see them fly. That honestly looks more epic than in Make Your Mark. The following trustful exercise fits Blaze as well, who is very big on trust. As soon as you have proven yourself, she would protect you with her life. And that's what she does when she catches Izzy in midair. There's one more stop, the most important one. The so-called Jade Sea. The charm has to have a lot of faith in Izzy, to send her underwater like that. Luckily, she has her breathing gear on hoof. Honestly, if anyone does that, it's Izzy. And in that Jade Sea, we meet Destiny, the arguably most beautiful sea pony I have ever seen. And she's the perfect match for Izzy. The Nova charm led them together because it knew that Destiny would help Izzy fix her block, through the hairbands and crafting expertise. She helps Izzy make these hairbands, and them working together somehow activates both their cutie marks. Seaponies have cutie marks now? That's new and interesting. Especially cause they act the same way as pony cutie marks here, having a similar kind of magic. Maybe they are transformed normal ponies? That would explain the connection, and explain why there are so few ponies left on Earth. I'm looking forward to the Set Your Sail comics, which are currently upcoming, and this is the perfect setup and connection for them. This isn't the last time we have seen this beautiful and silly sea pony, I'm sure. But with that, Izzy already gets back to Matam Bay, exactly to where Alora resides at the moment. It's something I haven't mentioned yet, but Alora has been all present in this episode. She is showing off her powers, and her ice abilities seem stronger than we ever expected. She frickin' blasts the rock apart with them, after Twitch politely asks her to. She seems to value Twitch more than expected as well. He led her to the cave we saw on Portrait Day. This seems to be a temporary base. She makes it her home. For now at least. She really is a snow leopard, not used to the heat. This new place works well enough though. From this new place she notices Izzy, returning from her journey, with the Nova charm. Izzy hasn't found herself again yet though. The block is still there, but not for long, because now we get to see a new location. And it's right next to Matam Bay, so it's kinda weird that we haven't seen that yet. But even in the old, you can find something new. Which is the theme for this discovery. The old abandoned fairgrounds. And what better way to discover inspiration and get over a writer's block than a song. 2 beautiful songs in one episode. It's perfect. The Nova charm ain't done yet though. It gives Izzy a rainbow transformation reminiscent of the rainbow forms of the main 6 in G4. Only this one has actual power. Amplifying Izzy's creative juices and transforming this theme park into the Board Trot. A new place for the entire main cast to live out their passions. Even Zip calls it the next big thing, and I hope it will be. A new place to explore and set stories in. A place to let magic run wild. Alora isn't happy though, which is understandable. After all, the Nova charm transformed into different charts for the main 6, effectively taking her way to get to her brother away. But there's one thing to note. She has the chance to grab the Nova charm, but instead she saves Twitch. It really feels like there's more to their partnership than just villainous allies. it's something to theorize on for sure. This episode gave us a lot. It combines an amazing character journey for Izzy with great lore expansions, the best of which being the introduction of Seaponies before the Set Your Sail comics. And Destiny is a perfect way to do it. Have I mentioned that she is beautiful? I really want to see more of her. Especially after Izzy's date with Destiny comment. She literally called it a date. Sunny will be jealous when she realizes. This basically confirms that Izzy likes girls. It's implied at least. And I'm all for it. I could probably talk about this for hours on end, but I want to talk with you guys. So let's continue these discussions about what I analyzed here in the comments and on my Discord, cause this is all I have to say on my own. What's your favorite addition or detail from this banger? What do you want to see in the new location of the board trot? Let me know, join my Discord if you want to discuss some more. Thanks to my supporters, especially to Maverick. And until next time for the Bony Spoony fellas, and bye.